bail application in the murder of Timothy Jacobs is continuing at the Palm Ridge Magistrate Court. The investigating officer in the case has cautioned against releasing the accused, Joanne Swartbooi, on bail. Swartbooi allegedly hit Jacobs with a baseball bat before burning his body. Our reporter Tshegohaco Moagi is following that story for us and joins us now live as their case is currently on lunch break. Tshego, good to have you this afternoon. Of course, it has been back and forth in court for a while now, a couple of court dates having to be postponed. What are we hearing today?
Well, good afternoon, Thabo Shu. Where do I start? So quite a long testimony from the investigating officer this morning and leading over into the afternoon. We started off by hearing, Thabo, of the pattern or how long Timothy had, the family and friends had actually been looking for Timothy. We understand that on the 31st of October, a friend of his dropped him off at his home that he shares with Joanne Swartbooi. And the following day, he went back to try and say hi to him, or just to go check how he's doing. And she said that he was not home, that he had gone to vote. So this was then the 1st of November. But this friend then continuously going back to try and find out where he was, and Joanne consistently giving different answers. The one day she said that he had gone to work, and on the weekend when they had gone to look for him once again, she then said that he had gone to the mines to look for work. The family then caught wind of this particular situation, that the friends and some of his cousins were unable to find him. So they then went to the house themselves and requested to see him and asked Joanne where exactly had he been. And we then understand this is when she said that he had actually gone to find work. But then it came about, Thabo, that the family decided to speak. They then said to Joanne that they had heard about a fire that she had set up for most of the night. And they then asked where were the ashes of that particular fire? What exactly was she burning? And they were told that she was burning just some of the children's old clothing. This all coming through from the investigating officer this morning and into the afternoon. But importantly enough, that has come out of this is the issue of when the police went there. The family eventually went to the police. When the police went to the home and asked Joanne where exactly was Timothy, she said he had gone to work, but they found a mattress that did not have any bedding on it. Instead, there were bloodstains on that particular mattress. And they then, the police then asking, what happened here, and they then said to her, they will call in the sniffer dogs for them to actually check what blood actually belongs to. She then allegedly told the police that there's no need for such, that she hit Timothy with a baseball bat and he fell in that particular room. She then went to another room where the children were, and from that time she went back to check on him. After a few minutes, she went back to check on him, realizing that he is not waking up. She then covered him with a duvet, and later then in the evening she then burnt him. And that is the confession that is not written. And this is the issue that the defense has with what the investigating officer had said, that there isn't a written confession. Everything is going according to hearsay. And they are saying that, even with the neighbor saying that he saw this fire that had burnt, that was ongoing for hours on end. And he even asked Joanne, what exactly is she burning? And she just said she's burning clothes, these old clothing. As you mentioned in your intro, Thabo, that the investigating officer is really cautioning against Joanne Swartbooi getting bail. There are concerns that she might not come back for her trial, that she'll try and evade trial, as she initially tried. We heard in court today that she allegedly tried to sell Timothy's car for about 25,000 rand. The investigating officer then arguing that with that sell, if she was able to sell that car, she could have then evaded this particular issue before anybody found out that Timothy was actually missing. But the defense really saying that there isn't a strong case here, really digging the loophole, saying that, Joanne is not necessarily unsafe, something that the investigating officer said, that she's unsafe, that she's not unsafe in this area. but also the issue of the verification of the address, that she will not be in Eden Park where she lived with Timothy. She'll, however, be in Grahamstown. So those are just some of the pointers, really, that came out of this particular bail application today. We are expecting the investigating officer to continue with his testimony. He's actually being cross-examined now by the defense. And of course, as I've said, the defense really just trying to find those loopholes around the issue of there isn't a body, something that they are continuously hammering on, that there isn't a body in this case. The DNA is not even back with the bones that the police found at a dumping site where it's alleged that this is where his ashes were dumped, Timothy Jacobs' ashes were left. So there isn't, the DNA in that has not come back. Even the blood tests, the DNA in the blood test in the blood that they found in the mattress, that in itself has also not returned. So the defense really saying that there isn't a case here, that the state is going according to hearsay, and that Joanne should be released on bail.
Tshegohaco Moagi, thank you very much for that latest update. Of course, Tshego, they're out on lunch break currently at the Palm Ridge Magistrate Court, watching that matter carefully for us with a wrap a little bit later on. Now,